1935, in a rural town in America. It's the Great Depression, so people are out of work and out of money.
A little girl named Lydia Grace Finch lives with her parents and her grandmother in a small house in the countryside. Her parents are both out of work, but Lydia is too young to understand why.
A few days later, after supper, Grandma told her family that Uncle Jim had invited Lydia to come to the city and everything until things got better.
That night, Lydia wrote a letter to her Uncle Jim. August 27, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, Grandma told us after supper that you were going to come to the city and live with you until things got better. Did she tell you that Papa has been out of work for a long time and no one asks Mama to make visits anymore? We all cried, even Papa. But then Mama made us laugh with her stories about you chasing her up trees when you were both little. Did you really do that? I'm small but strong, and I'll help you all I can. However, Grandma said to finish my schoolwork before doing anything else. Your niece, Lydia Grace Finch.
It didn't take Lydia long to pack her two suitcases, especially with Grandma's help.
A few days later, they went to the train station, where Lydia would take the train into town all by herself. She mailed this letter from the train station. September 3rd, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, I'm mailing this from the train station. I forgot to tell you in the last letter very important things that make you shy to say in the face. 1. I know a lot about gardening, but nothing about baking. 2. I'm anxious to learn to bake, but is there any place to plant seeds? 3. I'd like to be called Lydia Grace, just like Grandma. Your name's Lydia Grace.
Soon, Lydia Grace was on the train, with the countryside sliding past her window. She wondered what the city would be like and what her Uncle Jim would be like.
Before drifting off to sleep, Lydia wrote a letter to her mother, father, and grandmother.
On the train. September 4th, 1935. Dear Mama, I feel so pretty. I hope you don't listen too much. Dear Papa, I haven't forgotten what you said about recognizing Uncle Jim.
Just look for Mama's face with a big nose and a mustache.
I promise not to tell him. Does he have a sense of humor? And dearest Grandma, thank you for the seeds.
The train is rocking me to sleep, and every time I doze off, I dream of gardens.
So to all of you girls.
When she arrived at the train station, she couldn't believe how big it was. The ceilings were so high, and there were windows and stairs and people everywhere. She sure hoped she'd be able to recognize her uncle.
Her uncle was waiting for her, and she recognized him right away, just as her father had described. They took a taxi to where he lived above the bakery where he worked.
There was a red and white striped awning over the front of the bakery, on cobblestone streets.
As soon as she settled into her room above the store, she wrote a letter home.
September 5th, 1935. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I'm so excited.
They look as if they've been waiting for me, so now we'll both wait for spring.
And Grandma,
The sun shines down on the corner where all live and work.
love to all Lydia Grace. P.S. Uncle Jim doesn't smile.
Lydia Grace lives with Uncle Jim through the fall and into the winter. She helps in the bakery, but only after she did her schoolwork, like her grandma told her.
She missed her family, but said that John and left regularly, and she received a packet from them for Christmas. On Christmas Day, she wrote a letter home.
you missing my drawings? I wrote a long poem for Uncle Jim. He didn't smile, but I think he liked it. He read it aloud with great initial pumping height. Love to all the readers.
Spring was just around the corner, and Lydia Grace was settled into her new routine.
She was helping out more and more in the window boxes. She was helping out more and more in the bakery. I was thrilled to see her seeds sprout in the window boxes. In February, she wrote,
February 12, 1936. Dearest Grandma, thank you again.
for those loaves you sent at Christmas. You should see them now.
I really like Animal Beach.
Uncle Jim's friends who worked with. When I first arrived, Emma told me she'd show me how to make bread if I would teach her the Latin names of all the flowers.
Now, just half a year later, I'm eating bread and she's speaking Latin.
More good news.
We have a stray cat named Otis that is very moment is sleeping at the foot of my bed. Love to all the neighbors. Yes, Uncle Jim isn't smiling yet, but I'm hoping for a smile soon.
One day, Lydia Grace wondered about the steps that led up outside the building. She and Otis the cat went exploring.
What they found was a rooftop. The building full of paint cans, boxes, and birds. She was thrilled to have one secret place all of her own. She wrote home to tell her parents and grandmother all about it.
March 5th, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I've discovered a secret place. You can't imagine.
How wonderful. No one else knows about your daughter.
I have great plans. Thank you for all the letters. I'll try to write more, but I'm really busy
Planting all your seeds in cracked teacups and pen and paper cans.
And Grandma, you should smell the good
Sure,
day.
and bringing me home from the vacant lot down the street.
Love to all the givers.
Finally, it was April. Spring. This was Lydia Grace's favorite time of year because all the plants started sprouting.
She was busy almost all the time, what with school and planting flowers and helping in the bakery. And she was making a surprise for Uncle Jim, which she hinted at in a letter home.
April 27, 1936. Dearest Grandma, all the seeds in winter sprouting. I can hear you saying
April showers bring May flowers.
And then I was sprucing up the bakery and I'm playing a great trick on Uncle Jim. He sees me reading my mail, finding seeds in the window boxes, going to school, doing homework, and sweeping the floor. But he never sees me working in my secret place. Love to all the neighbors. P.S. I'm planning on a big smile from Uncle Jim in the near future.
With May just around the corner, her grandmother sent her a large envelope with baby plants and soil. What a special springtime package.
She wrote home to thank her grandmother.
Dear Mom, Papa, and Grandma, you should have heard Emma laugh today.
When I opened your letter and dirt fell out onto the sidewalk, thank you for all the baby plants. They survived the trip in the big envelope. More about Emma.
She's helping me with a secret place. Hurrah! Love to all the neighbors. P.S. I saw Uncle Jim and was smiling today. The store was full. Well, almost full of customers.
Because of Lydia Grace's careful attention and care, the window boxes were in full bloom by the time June came around.
She was even growing some vegetables and making friends with the neighbors who also loved to grow plants and flowers. She wrote,
Dear Grandma, flowers are blooming all over the place.
I'm also growing radishes, onions, and great kinds of lettuce in the window boxes.
Some neighbors have brought me containers for me to fill with flowers, and a few customers even giving plants in their gardens this spring. They don't call me Lady Grace anymore, they call me their gardener. Love to all Lady Grace. P.S. I'm sure Uncle Jim will smile soon. I'm almost ready to show my secret place.
A few days later, it was the 4th of July, and Lydia Grace, now known as the gardener, was excited about the holiday.
She was also excited because she had finally finished the surprise for Uncle Jim. She was sure that she'd get She wrote,
July 4th, 1936. Dearest Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I am bursting with happiness. The entire city is so beautiful.
Especially this morning. See your places ready for Uncle Jim. At noon, the store will close for the holiday, and then we'll bring you up to the roof.
I try to remember everything you taught me about you. Love to all of you Grace. P.S. I can already imagine the pigeon smile.
What a surprise awaited Uncle Jim when he followed the trail of flowers and signs up to the rooftop.
where there used to be rusty cans and broken boxes, there's now a beautiful rooftop garden full of flowers and plants of all different kinds.
The air was filled with the sweet smell of flowers and freshly watered soil, the smell of new life and growth.
And what a perfect day for it. An ancient's birthday. Emma and Ned had bought sparklers for the occasion and fixed a splendid lunch for the four of them to enjoy.
It was only a few days later when Uncle Jim had a surprise for Lydia Grace, the gardener.
Once again, Uncle Jim closed the store at noon and told Ed, Emma, and Lydia Grace to go up to the rooftop to wait.
Lydia couldn't imagine what it could be, and Ed and Emma didn't know either.
They soon found out. Here's what Lydia Grace wrote home later that afternoon.
July 11, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, my heart is pounding so hard I'm sure the customers can hear it downstairs.
At lunch today, Uncle Jim put the close sign on the door and told Ed and Emma the need to go upstairs and wait. He appeared with the most amazing cake I've ever seen, covered in flowers.
I truly believe that cake equals 1,000 smiles. And then he took the letters out of his pocket with the news of Papa's job. I'm coming home. Love to all and see you soon. Lydia Grace. P.S. Grandma, I've given all my plants to Emma. I can't wait to help you in your garden again.
Many gardeners never retire.
Lydia Grace returned home to her family. Although she never actually saw her uncle smile, she saw a smile that came from it.
And although that is the end of the story, it isn't really, because the plants will continue the story to the next generation and the next. That is why we must look out for the health of our planet. It can last for generations to come if we take care of it.
We would like to end by singing the song, I Won't Give Up. On the screen, you will see pictures of our family members who have taught us so much.
Because they have taught us so much, we will not give up, and we will take care of our earth for many years to come.